present has no ribbon. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Chamberlain in at the four-man position. And for Oklahoma City, James Harden out there with Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the two. Clock is at 3. Nails it from 3. Well, it wouldn't be Christmas without NBA basketball. It's the gift of game day, Grant.
It is. Every player grew up watching these Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Tatum against Davis. Shoots. And it's Tatum missing. And it's Green with the ball for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. First quarter of play, a minute in. Green with a screen on Tatum. Harden to pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Westbrook with the miss.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pippen outside. Chamberlain passes to Pippen. San Antonio moving the ball around. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one's good.
One of the few men in the league who could probably average a triple-double. LeBron just continues to shine.
And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Harden against Tatum. Harden the pass to Green. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Westbrook. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Pippen.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Outside, Green gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson outside. Back to James. Here's Chamberlain. Check by Davis. Out to James. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. James has got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Chamberlain. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Now here's SGA.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Davis with a screen on James. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, what timing from Draymond Green. This guy's a sensational athlete who's gotten himself into great shape.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Antetokounmpo outside. And there's the drive. Out to James. Thompson outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you see the tight handles from Thompson. He can break defenders down and pick and roll, ISO, you name it.
Pass to Yao. Got it. Good job in the low post. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Chamberlain. Now with a rebound.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Yao. Outside, Green. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Harden against James. Screen by Antetokounmpo from outside the arc. The shot no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Thunder, up 3. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Jason Tatum out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's George. Then it's Thompson. And it's Drexler in at the 2.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
And there's a pick to the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Gasol's checked in for Oklahoma City. Russell Westbrook comes in for Kyrie Irving. And San Antonio with a change here too. Pippen's checked in. Lillard passes to Davis. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. For 3, George. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be, guys.
He can do both. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Harden, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Lillard. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Thompson, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Amen Thompson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot. And, of course, Oklahoma City down a few spots.
Right now for the Thunder, at this point, they expect it to be a bit higher in the standings. But really, they can't be that disappointed. They're still knocking on the door of that top spot.
And I don't think anyone will be surprised if they do get it. They've been there before, and despite going through a little bit of a lull, we know they're capable of playing as well as any team in this league.
There's a screen. From behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Pass to George. Screen by Antetokounmpo. George's shot is off. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Harden. James with the block.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
Pippen outside. James inside. Off with the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Rodman. Outside, SGA. Rebound San Antonio. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Now Pippen. The 3. Rodman with a rebound. 29 seconds left in the first half of this one. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Westbrook outside. It's rebounded by George. James outside. Floats one. Antetokounmpo. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well,
the previous play. After the review,
bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take them too. But here's one thing. You have to have floor balance, and you have to really create clean looks, though.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
I could see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had one or two guys. Now everyone's shooting the three.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Amin Thompson.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Davis out there with Green. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's James Harden. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. Westbrook against James. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Green. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Westbrook against James. Now here's Pippen. He's guarded closely. And it's blocked by SGA.
Well, 6'6" with excellent defensive instincts. SGA, one of the best shot blocking guards in the league.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Anthony Davis.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Pippen outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Chamberlain. Inside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA. Fourth, San Antonio.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Outside, Green, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Tatum for three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Westbrook against Antetokounmpo. Westbrook can't hit. Spurs lead by 5. James outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Westbrook outside. Outside, Green. Davis with a screen on James. For 3, Westbrook. The putback. Chamberlain pulls it in.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. This James on the wing. Checked by Davis. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Thunder making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Lillard. And they get it. And the jumper is on the mark.
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team's spacing.
Harden against Tatum. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Drexler passes to James. Pass to Drexler. Fires for 3. The putback. SGA pulls it in. And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 11-point game. Here's James. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. The Thunder with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Drexler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Good on the second one. Thompson against Westbrook. Pass to Gasol. Over Jordan. Off target from the baseline. And so it's San Antonio going into the break up 12. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. They've got DeAndre Jordan. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. And it's Pippen in at the shooting guard position. Jordan with a screen on Irving. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Irving against George. Irving, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Irving. Six to shoot. George with the block.
What a defensive play from Paul George. Send it back, big fella.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Thunder now, down by 12.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And yep, it's good. And it's 7 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Harden. Here's Gasol. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gasol's got his first basket.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, we know how hard this guy works and how skilled he is at it.
Thompson goes in. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Pass to Harden with the drive, and Harden with the slam.
It is just so hard, guys, stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
Out to Thompson. Pippen outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Here's Pippen. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Yep, that one goes. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Green with a screen on James. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Count it. Good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now James. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Westbrook against James.
We know that Russell Westbrook isn't afraid to mix it up inside. He knows how to get defenders to hit him on these opportunities.
The first free throw is good. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. James inside, hounded by Westbrook. Another chance. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
One of those nights where opposing coaches just shake their head. LeBron has taken over.
With the step back, Westbrook. Oh, the sweet floater.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Shot blocked. Now Green. They shoot again. That's in.
The high-flying Westbrook. He enjoys using that athleticism to track down second-chance points.
James against Westbrook. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Here's James. Here's a pass to Tatum. Tatum! Money from deep.
Boy, that jumper is as pure as it gets. Jason Tatum off a pass from his teammate makes easy work of it.
Westbrook against James. James with the block.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year. And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for LeBron James.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Here's Chamberlain. Green covering. SGA with a steal. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. James with the block.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.